You ever watch a movie and, the second the credits roll, you're just sitting there mouth open, head spinning thinking, wait, what the hell did I just watch? Yeah. That was me after watching the new I Know What You Did Last Summer. And not in a good way. I mean, I was hyped. Legacy characters coming back? The original vibe? Southport, fishing slickers, secrets? I was all in. But then, the twist hit. And not like a punch to the gut. More like a paper cut you don't feel until it's already annoying the crap out of you. So here's the deal. If you haven't seen the movie, don't worry, I'm walking you through everything. And even if you have, you might want to stick around. Because I don't think anyone's saying this part loud enough. This twist, this big dramatic reveal they tried to pull off, it had potential. It had teeth. But instead of biting, it kind of sighed? I don't know how else to say it. Okay, so we're back in Southport. Ocean breeze. Moody skies. That same quiet town where secrets rot under the surface. Right away, it feels familiar. Like that eerie comfort of going home and realizing it still kind of smells like your childhood nightmares. They give us throwbacks, little callbacks for the real fans. Yeah, you know who you are, the ones who watched the originals on VHS and probably still check their rearview mirror every time they drive past a curve. And boom, Jennifer Love Hewitt is back. Freddie Prinze Jr. is back. Julie and Ray. I won't lie, I grinned. Seeing them again after all these years? It felt like a warm hug, right before that hug turns into a chokehold. Because the ending? Man. That twist. Ray. Freaking. Is. The. Killer. Now, I know what some people are saying. But it's brilliant. It's tragic. It's deep. And maybe it could have been. But not the way they did it. Not with that motive. Not with that build-up. Because let me be real with you, it didn't land. It didn't hit. It just kinda confused. Let's back up. So there's this new group, right? Younger cast. They're vibing, partying, doing dumb reckless things just like the original crew. One of them, Stevie, loses her best friend in this crash. Car veers off a cliff. People panic. Cover-up happens. Sound familiar? It's the same old we killed someone and now we have to pretend we didn't recipe. Classic. Comfort food horror. But here's the twist, they add this revenge angle. Stevie finds out her friend died because of what this group did. So she decides to take them out, one by one. Classic slasher justice. But she's not doing it alone. No. She's got help. And that's when they drop it, Ray is her accomplice. Yep. Good old Ray, from the original movies. The one who barely said 10 words back then. Now he's killing people. Just, casually. Why? Because he never dealt with the trauma. Because he's tired of Southport trying to erase the past. Because he didn't get therapy. Because he's a man who can't cry? I'm not even joking. That's what they said. That's what Freddie Prinze Jr. literally explained in an interview. And look, I get it. Trauma is real. Bottling up emotions is dangerous. But you're telling me that the guy who survived a psycho fisherman with a hook, supported his girlfriend through PTSD, and then moved on with life, snaps after 25 years because the town's trying to rebrand as a tourist spot? I mean, come on. Let me break it down like this, his motive feels shallow. Like, real shallow. Like kiddie pool shallow. His performance is suspicious from the start. No build-up. No mystery. Just weird looks and weird vibes. And worst of all, he wasn't even the right legacy character to twist. And that brings me to the real missed opportunity. The one that would have made this reboot unforgettable. The one that would have made people scream in theaters. Julie James. Yes. Her. Not Ray. Not some background boyfriend. Julie should have been the killer. Think about it. Just think for a second. She's the one who never catches a break. She's the one the killer always comes after. In the first movie, she's haunted. In the sequel, she's stalked. And now in this new one? Her ex-husband is the murderer. Again. She can't even have a conversation without some masked psycho showing up at her front door. And we're supposed to believe Ray cracked first? Nah. Not buying it. Julie is the heart of this franchise. She's been through hell. She's seen friends die. She's lived in fear. She's isolated. She's jumpy. She's traumatized. And you can see it on her face. There's this one scene she's at home, alone, checking her security system like every 5 seconds. One noise, and she's on edge. That's someone who never healed. That's someone who's been carrying something heavy for years. So why didn't they let her snap? Why didn't they let her wear the slicker? Why didn't they give the final girl the final say? Imagine the twist. Julie James, sweet Julie, the survivor, the victim, finally turns. Not because she's evil. Not because she's psychotic. But because she's done. Because no one protected her. Because the town moved on. Because no matter how much therapy or healing or pretending, the ghosts never left her. That right there? That's not just a plot twist. That's poetry. And if they really wanted to go bold, imagine this, Julie and Ray, together. Partners. Co-killers. A Bonnie and Clyde situation. Two broken souls. Two people who went through the same nightmare, and finally decide to stop running and start haunting. That would have been insane. That would have been iconic. But no. Instead, we got Ray. Brooding, mumbly, Ray. And Stevie, who, to be honest, was kind of a predictable pick. No hate to the actress, she did great, but her storyline felt like a checklist. Tragic backstory? Check. Mental breakdown? Check. One by one revenge murders? Double check. And look, I get what they were trying to do. They wanted to honor the original. Bring in the old cast. Mix it with new blood. Give us something familiar with a twist. But a twist only works when it twists. This one felt like it bent slightly, then just kind of flopped over. You could even feel it in the theater. People shifted in their seats. One guy literally whispered, "Wait, that's it?" And yeah, that was it. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not here to just trash the whole movie. There were moments. Brandy's cameo as Carla? Chef's kiss. The moody visuals? Gorgeous. That tension in the second act? Solid. But when you anchor everything on a twist, you have to make it worth it. And the truth is, Ray just didn't cut it. So now we're left with a movie that almost did something brave. Almost said something powerful about memory, trauma, and how pain can twist us in ways we don't even see coming. But instead of going all the way, it pulled back. Played it safe. Gave us a twist we saw coming, for a reason we didn't believe. And that hurts. Because this franchise, it deserves better. I'm not just talking as a fan of horror. I'm talking as someone who grew up with these stories. Who watched them late at night, curled up under a blanket, terrified of coastal towns and fishermen. These movies meant something. And when they bring them back, they shouldn't just reboot. They should evolve. So here's my take. If they're gonna keep making these, if this is gonna become a thing again, go harder. Don't play it safe. Don't just give us nostalgia with a fresh coat of paint. Dig deeper. Twist the knife. Show us what really happens when someone never gets over what they did last summer. Because let's be honest, we all have something we never got over. Something we buried. Something we hope no one ever finds out about. And that's where the real horror lives. Now I want to hear from you. Was I the only one who felt this way? Did the twist hit for you? Or were you also sitting there like, seriously? That's the best they could do? Drop a comment. I want to hear your unfiltered thoughts. And if you haven't already, hit that like button, smash subscribe, and share this with someone who needs a good rant about horror movies. We're building something here. A space where horror fans, old and new, can talk, argue, vent, celebrate. A place where your voice actually matters. So don't just scroll past. Be part of it. This is our scary little corner of the internet, and I'm so glad you're in it with me. Until next time, watch your back. And remember, just because it's buried doesn't mean it's gone.